It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Bengals, leader at quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Bengals and the Vikings.
The Vikings offense set to get going. Winners of 2 straight. Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now a second down throw for Love here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to make it 4th down. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Love from the gun. Pat. incomplete. The Vikings at 9-4 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Here now, 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Love. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. As they've got it as we resume action. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Trey McBride, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings. And now out comes Minnesota. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give them kudos, too, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And another fine run there. This will go for 15. He's come out on a mission here to start this drive. Another 1st down. 1st down, Love to pass. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The end result, 21 yards. Now Love. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. From a yard out. And the Vikings have moved out in front.
1st and goal. Forget running the football. Forget establishing anything.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Working out of the gun. Love. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And That's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They get the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Room here to run. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Right back to him on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Love. A short one here, caught by McBride. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Yellow, go.
Love now. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. To throw now. Here's Love. His throw caught at about the 5. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We begin with a rematch of the classic double doink game. Philadelphia in the Windy City to take on Chicago. And they are seconds away from halftime.
All right, it's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw. Love. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, Love. Well, the corner gets a hand on it, but he still makes the play. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Another throw on on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. That'll be good for 6. The Vikings head out to take over once again.
Ready, break. Drill, 52. Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And they're going to speed things up here. Hands it off out of the gun. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Vikings first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. And here's a handoff out of the gun. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. A good gain of 9 on first down. From the 25, here's second and a yard. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers.
And the Vikings now heading onto the field. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because you're so long way away from kneel down time. So you've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball secure. Don't turn it over.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
10 cycles. Ready.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. A gain of 3, second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Throwing. Love. Quickly into the hands of Mims. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Play fake. Here's Love. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Here we go. Watch out now. 50. Let's go. Go set. Set.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
White. Cut.
Love, they go play action now. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here. Minnesota now ready for their next possession.
Okay, break. Go pink. Ready?
Here's Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will have a Viking first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Vikings are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter. And out now come the Vikings.
Here we go, set. Red, cycle. Set, go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught just inside the 10. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
10. Cut.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Vikings, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they've plummeted now to 3-11. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to
Anyone getting on the sticks tonight?
Yeah, I'm game, dude. Let's do it.
Celebrate tonight. Back to work tomorrow, fellas.
Plan to do a lot of celebrating this year.
It's Week 16 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching the Browns' leader at quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Browns and the Vikings on Sunday night primetime.
Fun time. For the Vikings offense working on a 3-game winning streak as they start.